What it do, what it do. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Most definitely hit the bell icon. That's the notification bell that will alert you all content that I will drop to my YouTube channel that will hit your devices. Also, make sure you hit the thumbs up, the AKA the like button. YouTube appreciate that. S.L.R Sports News TV will appreciate that. And also hit the subscribe button. All three helps my channel grow. It's all about growth with this channel. Helping my channel grow, helping my channel get more new subscribers, help my channel get more new views, pushes my channel to the trending topic on YouTube, pushing it further to the YouTube algorithm. Basically, what I'm saying, let's push this content in this channel and make this one of the top YouTube channels out here. I'm putting that work in. Support the work, support what I put in here. Make sure you hit the like button. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to my future subscribers. You like the content, you like what I'm doing, the Cash App and the emails pinned at the bottom of the ticker. Support and donate to the channel. Cash App $, all caps SRED 40, email address SLR 71771. I'm looking for co-hosts. I'm looking for moderators. I'm trying to give out 10 free wrenches. Who want them? You see me on live. You see me in the comments. I got the link pinned in the chat. Pull up and hit the comment section and tell me that you want a mod, that you want a wrench, you want to be a co-host. I will get back to you. Most definitely. If not, I understand. But I'm going to continue to put the work in. I'm going to continue to grow this channel at maximum premium effort. This is your one-stop shop channel for all your sports, news. I'm your Walmart. I'm your Costco's. I'm your Sam's Club. I'm your convenience store. I am your Walgreens, your CVS. I'm everything you need all in one. This is the channel right here. I am the voice of the voiceless. So if your voice wants to be heard, hit me up. The link is pinned in the chat. I got the link pinned in the chat. If you want to pull up and talk to me, hit the link, read the directions, and it will pull you right up. Let's talk football. We're only talking football. If you have something else you really want to talk about, if it's not on that topic, we're not going to talk about it. Just don't hit the link, um, pin it in the comments, and I'll get back to you most definitely. But all my football fans out there, don't matter what football team you are, all my Carolina Panther fans, you want to talk about football, the link is pinned in the comment section. Hit the link and pull up. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my future subscribers. You see the title. In Bryce Young, we trust. Carolina Panthers. What you gonna do? Time is ticking. It's getting very, very close. Football season. Preseason starts. I think what? August the 8th, whatever the Hall of Fame game is. Football season has started. It's been kind of quiet lately because everybody's, you know what I'm saying, getting their ducks in order, getting their priorities in order because once training camp starts, everything else what you was doing before football is going to be left behind until the end of the football season. The Carolina Panthers have a very, very good chance. A very, very good chance of surprising people this year, being the toast of the town, being the comeback players, being the comeback team. The Carolina Panthers had all the ingredients to shock the world. But there's one person that can derail all of this, and that is Bryce Young. See, I want Bryce Young to understand and to know there's a lot of people depending on you, Bryce. There's a lot of people depending on you. You understand what I'm saying, Bryce? There's people that's depending on you to get the next payday. The organization is depending on you to get them in the playoffs. Because you have to look at this, you have to understand this. You have an owner that wants to win but doesn't know how to win. But you also have that owner that feels like this city might not be a winning city for this organization. As I say again, winning cures all elements in society. Winning cures all elements in sports, in business, life, relationships, school, work. But if Bryce Young doesn't have a improved season where if he's not in the accolades talk of most improved player, comeback player, that's a problem. That's a problem because when you're a number one pick like Bryce Young and you was held with all the accolades, you was, as they say, you was bred to be a winner. You won all your life. Then when you get to the NFL, then you get the rude awakening. See, my thing is what I want to know is, did Bryce Young learn anything during the process of losing? I know one thing he learned, that from what I was hearing, that if David Tepper continues to to meddle and not have an understanding of the football business, that it could be friction between Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers. It was very important that the Carolina Panthers do whatever they can do to make sure that Bryce Young has everything in place so it won't be no excuses. So the decision can be easy on both sides. Because Bryce can say, you know what? I did all I can do here. It's not working. Trade me. Carolina Panthers can also say the same thing. You did all you can do here. It's not working. We're looking for a trade. And all this can come to a head in year three. So this is very important for Bryce Young to have a good season, have an improved season, where in your third season, you could begin contract talks, or you can begin to sense that the turnaround with the team, the organization, and Bryce Young is in its right place going into the third year of Bryce Young pro career. Bryce got to know there's a lot of expectations put on his shoulders. It's a lot. You got a small market team, you got a fan base that wants to win now. You got a media personality like me who wants to win now. Like patience is has ran thin. We've been very patient for years. We've been very patient for years with the losing under Jerry Richardson, the losing under David Tepper. We've been very patient. And as I say again, I said before again, the Carolina Panthers have one of the best fan bases in the NFL. And when we're winning, I believe we're top five. But the patience has ran thin with David Tepper. The patience has ran thin with Bryce Young. It's very important that the Carolina Panthers find some way, somehow, to win the division and get in the playoffs. It's very important. Very, very important. You want to know the reason why that David Tepper had to fight tooth and nail with the city of Charlotte to get the renovation money? Because of losing, because of the losing aspect. When you're winning and you go ask for money and they're making money off you because you're winning, they have no problem with giving you that money because they know they're going to get it back. But they have a problem with giving you money and they're not getting it back and they see bad product out there on the field. It's like you out there selling, it's like you out there selling that bad smoke. You got a QDL that and you out there with that bad smoke and you can't get it off. Even with deals, nobody wants to shoot. And then if they do, you know what I'm saying? It's killing them inside to have to give you that money just to get something. Knowing there might be some bullshit. That's how what the Carolina Panthers is. What's going on? Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification. We in the NFL sector. We in the Carolina Panthers sector. Rock with me. Where all my Carolina Panther fans at? Where are my podcasters at? Let's do some work together. Hit me up. When you see me online, hit me up. Pull up on me. Let's talk about it. Bryce Young, just do what you got to do. Improve and win. That's all you got to do. Because if you don't, the expectations for you, man, it's going to be at an all-time low. And you don't want that. You want high expectations. You don't want low expectations because that means nobody believes in you. But let's hear what the new regime has to say about Bryce Young in the organization.
We're going to become what Bryce is great at in the pass game. We're going to grow to the capacity that he can handle. There's got to be a commitment and a discipline about that. There was a growth curve there with Baker. Here's where we're at today. Based on the information we have, let's get into these situations to see where he looks most confident. When I see that back foot planted in the ground and that ball rips out of there without any hesitation, I know we've got something. Let's find more of those. Let's put it in 3 different personnels and a couple formations and motions.
It's not that easy. It's not that simple, as David Tepper put it. But Bryce Young has to work on that footwork. Has to work on that footwork. Footwork is very important for a quarterback. Very important for all athletes. Bryce Young knows that. And I believe he'll get the footwork done.
Joined here by Coach Dave Canales. Coach Canales, welcome to Carolina. You said you want to build a contender here in Charlotte. What's that going to look like in year one?
Year 1, year 3, year 6, play great defense, run the ball, great things come off of it, be crazy about taking care of the football. That's the style of football we got to play. Special teams, screaming down the field with attitude, looking for those guys who are going to contribute on all phases, and really building that brand, that style of football with great effort, great enthusiasm, great toughness, and really a smart football team, exposing them to some situations as we build this.
Last year with the Buccaneers, you got to play against Bryce Young twice. What was your assessment of him as a quarterback? And you talked a lot about complementary football. How would you like to surround an offense that complements what he's good at here in Carolina?
Bryce, accurate, courageous, resilient. I thought he saw some great challenges this year. And then just going forward, just making it about the basics, making it about him just doing his part. And if he can just be focused on that, he'll put us in a position, we'll all be in a position to be successful.
Joined now by the new general manager of the Carolina Panthers, Dan Morgan. Heading into free agency, what do you see as some of the Panthers' biggest needs? Is it shoring up the offensive line, a big-bodied wide receiver? What are some of the big holes you're hoping to fill this offseason?
Yeah, we're still going through that. We're still talking it through, and I talked about alignment and communication. We're going to have a lot of talks about the roster and where we need to improve here in the next 2-3 months. We're going to have a lot of hours in the draft room, going over free agency, going over the college players, and I'm excited about it. But we need to bring the right type of players in here.
Last question for me. You're someone that obviously played a number of years here in Carolina. You know how passionate this fan base can be. They're really yearning for a team that they can really get behind. How important is that to give this city something to root for and kind of make black and blue more than just the team colors, get back to that way of playing hard defense?
Yeah, it's very important. Obviously playing here for 7 years, and my kids were born here. My wife's from here. We care deeply about this organization and about winning. And I'm going to do everything in my power, roll up my sleeves, get to work, and put a lot of hours in to help make that happen.
We're looking for championship moments, championship days, and that's got to be a full-on commitment every single time we walk in here. So for me, it's about building that culture, building our language, making sure that we're using specific language. There's going to be a bunch of buzzwords being thrown around. I don't like synonyms. We all speak the same language, and we're heading in the same direction with that alignment that we talk about.
The Carolina Panthers just signed Jack Plummer. He's a 6'5", 220-pound pocket passer, and he had a great senior season with the Louisville Cardinals. He defeated Notre Dame and Miami and led Louisville to an ACC championship. And look at the pocket presence on this play. He's going to shuffle up in the pocket and throw a nice little 35-yard strike. He had 71 touchdowns in his career and 9,700 yards. And scouts are saying that he's a film room junkie. And I like the read right here. He's going to hit the slant route for a first down. I think this is a great pickup for the Carolina Panthers. His game really translates to the NFL. And they signed him to a 3-year, $2.8 million deal. And one thing that was noticeable about Jack Plummer is he did not turn the ball over once in the Shrine Bowl. He was taking the easy throw. Carolina Panthers now have Bryce Young, Andy Dalton, and Jack Plummer.
What motivates me? I would say just really internal, just want to be the best version of myself. Just want to wake up every day, know that I did everything to get better, whether as a football player or as a person. So just wake up every morning and be able to go to sleep at night knowing that, hey, I put the work in for today, and then get up and do it again tomorrow. Obviously, kind of all moving fast for us right now with our transition to the NFL, and we're getting caught up in this, and sometimes we don't really realize that there's a lot of people that look up to us, and we can make their day a ton better just by being around them. So I think it's really humbling too to be around kids like that, and to have make such a big impact on them. I think it really makes us feel good too. I think that's been part of this game for a long time, and just to be able to do that, I think is going to be a cool experience. It's going to brighten our days up as well. Who's next? I'm next.
Okay. All right. I mean, he looks the part. Division I, Louisville. I mean, typical NFL quarterback. I mean, could he be up next if Bryce Young fails? That's the question. But we'll find out more about Jack Plummer once the preseason starts. We'll find out if he's a bust or not.
Morning. What's going on? Let's go, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's happening? How you doing? What's up? Good morning. Good to see you, Cam. Fellas. Yes, sir. What's happening? Good to see you, Mingo. What's happening? Good to see you, man. What's going on, D-List? Hey, Jay. All right. What's going on, brother? How we doing? Good?
Let's go. Let's do it, man. What's going on? How you doing? How you doing? You ready to roll? Yes, sir. What's going on? Good morning to you. How you doing? What's up, big fella? What's going on, Dan? Doing good, man? Good. What's going on, baby? You good? Good to see you, Bono. What's happening? You all right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on? Good to see you, fella. What's up, Ryan? Nice to meet you. Jalen. Hey, nice to meet you, Jalen. Yeah. What's going on, Tommy? What's going on? You good, coach? Good to see you, bro. What's going on, Sean? Good to see you, baby. Yes, sir. What's up, man? You good? Good to see you. Good morning. What's going on? Good to meet you. What's going on? How you doing? Good. What's up, DJ? You all right? Good to meet you, man. Yeah. Yes, sir. What's up, Chuba? Good morning. How you doing? Great. Good to see you. Boone, right? Yes, sir. Good to meet you. Be early, don't start early.
Okay, Dave. I like that. I like that. But I need all of that to transition on the field. Any guys will be able to play for you all 4 quarters and 17 games of the regular season.
Yeah, Deontay Johnson adds some speed, but I think you touched on it, Tommy. It's really the offensive line, too. Like, the combination of the speed and offensive line is what makes this offense go. I mean, there's times last year where even if they wanted to throw down the field, they didn't have the protection. So they beef up the offensive line, they improve that group, and you bring in some guys who've got better speed in Deontay Johnson, and then Xavier Legette, who they got in the first round out of South Carolina, who I really feel like can develop into that #1 wide receiver that they're looking for. Not to mention they still have Terrace Marshall and Jonathan Mingo, who in his second year, I think, will continue to develop. So they've got all the bodies now. It's just a matter of putting this thing together, giving Bryce Young a bit more protection, and allowing to see if the #1 overall pick from a couple of years ago could be the quarterback that we saw during his time at Alabama.
Brady, before I let you go, what's the biggest thing, no matter the situation, whether it's a young receiver or a veteran receiver, it's a new receiver? What's going to be the key for a quarterback-wide receiver relationship?
The biggest thing is the nonverbal communication, and that's where you're able to read the wide receiver's body running in and out of cuts. Oftentimes as a quarterback, you're throwing to a spot. You're throwing the ball in a place where the wide receiver's not even close to being there sometimes. It's either a window in zone coverage or it's a spot down the field or in front of the wide receiver if it's man-to-man. And so you have to get a feel for how they go in and out of their cuts, whether it's an out-breaking route, a route that's coming back to the quarterback, or just flat-out speed. Do they have that second gear, that little extra something to go get the football when you lay it out there? So it's developing that nonverbal communication, being able to read their body language, and understanding the type of speed that they have to judge how you need to throw those footballs. Oftentimes, if you're not really sure yet with the wide receiver, a guy you haven't played with a ton, as a quarterback, you're probably going to hold on to the ball just a half second further, sooner or longer, and then rip that football. Instead, once you get more comfortable, you can throw that football out there with a little bit more arc, a little less pace, and allow the wide receiver just kind of run. It's a little more of a feathered ball. So it's really about that sort of chemistry and nonverbal communication.
Great.
You heard it from Brady Quinn. So basically, Bryce got everything he needs: offensive line, wide receivers, new coaching staff, new general manager, owner who's going to fall back, let the football people do his job. So everything's on Bryce Young. Just make a break. I could say yes, the playoffs are bust. We need a 11-6 season out of you, 10-7. We need a division. We need to get in the playoffs. We need a home game in the playoffs. We don't need to be on the road in the playoffs. We need to be at home in the playoffs. As I said before, and I say it again, Bryce Young, there's a lot of talented quarterbacks that's coming out in the draft. And you don't want to be one of the talking points of being replaced by one of these quarterbacks. So if I was you, get the job done. In Bryce Young We Trust. This is the In Bryce Young We Trust series. This is make or break. Playoffs or bust. Hey, give me something to talk about, to be like, I knew it was coming. I said before, I said it again. We here all season long, all season. This is the Carolina Panthers channel. Make sure you hit that notification. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button for all Carolina Panther content that I drop to my YouTube channel. I need everybody to support the Carolina Panthers, support my channel, support the content, support all the Carolina Panther podcasters who are out here doing it, giving their knowledge, spreading the word. That's what we do here. I'm just one of the new voices here of this, and I just, I want everybody to support. I support all the Carolina podcasters, whether we disagree on the team aspect, however it is. But at the end of the day, we agree or we disagree. It's about us talking about the Carolina Panthers and getting our voice, our team out there for more people to hear and reach, and to bring more new Carolina Panther fans in as we bring in more new subscribers and more fans to our channel. That's what it's all about. This is a small market community where we can grow this community and this football team to newer heights. And that's what we all about here. I've been a Carolina Panther fan since the birth, and it's going to stay that way. Carolina Panther Nation, Carolina Panther organization, community, Carolina Panther team, everybody stand up, keep pounding. 2 states, 1 team. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. You know what to do. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification. Support the Carolina Panthers. And as we always say, keep pounding.